my beautiful, beautiful fans, my people from wherever you are. Welcome back to another Saturday, a hot Saturday evening with us. You know, your crew, the Chit Chat people. By the way, happy belated Easter. Had to kukwambia last week. I hope you enjoyed time with family. A bit of, you know, egg hunting, if y'all know what that is. Welcome back to Chit Chat. Welcome back to another episode of Chit Chat. It's your girl, Nyakoja Bear, Tiffany and Jerry. Go just on 2.0.
Hadi nilikuwa na travel like kwa fantasy. Egg hunting. So good evening Kenyans, this is your uncle, your beloved uncle, Mr. G. No, like this is another exciting episode right on Chit Chat. Stay locked. Jamus nangalia hivyo.
Well,
no, it's fine. I am enjoying the intro, man.
Some are traveling, but clearly we have started throwing shade. Mapema sana. My name is Nashipai Kisenya, or you can call me the Queen of Mashakura. Karibuni sana.
Nidhia madhe.
Okay, and my name is Newton Ogero, na kama kawaida mnajua mtafurahia. By the way, I just got a message from the Kenyan Defense Forces. They want me to join the Air Force. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm fly. Karibu Chit Chat, na kama venye member anasemanga kumiss Chit Chat ni very, very dangerous. Inaweza gili wewe.
People, I hope you're all doing good. Today I'm keeping it calm. Kusema bwana ni mwokozi wa maisha yangu. It's been a very busy week for me, and I hope you've been happy where you are. Enjoying the Easter, of course, mkenda out, lovey-doveys and all that. Some of us were left, but we thank God. Anyway, what of advice for ladies? Nimekopaka motivational speaker wa say. What of advice for ladies? No, for ladies. Uncle Alex not for ladies. For ladies. When someone is never meant to be, nature will bring something like for them to harm you or disappoint you until you get the message to release them.
It didn't work.
No, it's okay. Please, write those quotes mpaka ziwako maisha yako. It's your girl, Angie, the toa. Kutoa lazima tutatoa. Keep it Chit Chat.
Angie.
Mimi niliandika motivational speaker. We.
Uliandika hiyo nini?
Tuliandika the motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker ni mimi niliandika hiyo.
Yami
wewe.
I'm the motivational speaker. Jemo can change your life.
From what to what? English is dead.
For the worst.
It has been murdered.
Motivational quotes to motivational.
Where unless you change him to life from better to worse.
Andika na Kiswahili.
Yeah. Anyway, James K hapa ndani. Of course, pale. Unajua ni Black_K_Prince. Maze, welcome to the show. Maze, sitaongea sana.
Yeah.
But please don't get discouraged. Tuokoke tu. Hata kama huyo sielewi wokovu inatoka wapi, but anyway, don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged.
Wewe nakwambia hata mimi sielewi by the babe, nakupenda sana, but anyway, ni sawa. Sorry, tongea kando.
Anyway, my name is Aziza Hashim, aka King Z, aka the Media Messiah, and welcome back to the show. We're about to have a good time.
Leo inaonekana ni siku ya kuokoka.
Remember not now.
Ndo nataka pia mimi kuokoka.
Okay.
Kristo ni mwokozi wa maisha ya mama yangu na baba yangu. Yangu nikijua nitawaambia. Ni kungori. Yaani leo Angie.
I know.
Lakini tunakuhurumia.
I know.
Ameachwa number 274.
And still counting.
Wewe, this is your one and only sweet boy. Tam. MC member interesting. The only virgin boy in Kenya with 7 kids. Hakuna mwingine.
Kabisa.
And by the way,
Kujeni muone.
and welcome to
Chit Chat.
Moto kama basi.
Let's go to our first topic of the day. Oh my goodness, this is just I saw this question and I felt like losing my mind instantly. My palms are sweating. It's not even a joke. Here's the question. Why do women like you more when you treat them badly?
Kweli. Wanawake wanapenda bad boys
But I don't think being a bad boy is being treated badly. Those are two different things.
Can I explain?
Yeah.
Bad boy ni badly.
Understand
women ni complicated. Unajua the moment unakuwa like romance ati uko romantic kwa dem kila kitu. Then unaona dem ataka okay ndio unamtreat poa. But sasa yeye unajua sijui watu wanakuwa na akili gani. Na kuna chali mwingine anamtreat vibaya. Atataka kujua mbona mwenye anamtreat vibaya nitaki. Sasa atakuwa anajituma huko more like.
Inakuwa
as in, I don't know how girls are wired but akili yao yani
Thank you, Newton. Thank you, Newton, for speaking on our behalf. But I thought the ladies on Ganza, Kwanza, sitting the victims. Okay, I feel like a victim. I've been there before.
Victim, and you're the
Yeah.
cause of it.
Victim.
Like,
What a million dollar,
No, like I feel like, okay, ndo nimesema, mimi mwenyewe I've been a victim of that. Like loving someone who treats me wrongly.
Then you're not a victim.
Then you're not a victim.
It's
Not a
something that
victim.
That is
you're enjoying it.
I wasn't
your
enjoying
own
it. I wasn't. No,
Why were you still there?
I feel
Class
like
ya grammar.
not even my grammar. I feel like I was the victim here.
Wait, what one?
Akimemba, sina nguvu ya kusema kati ni
Achana
kutosha.
watu. Anji nilikwambia aje achana wao.
Victim, tell us
Victim,
what
tell
happened.
us.
Just tell us.
Next.
No, victim.
No,
Come
just
on.
finish.
Anji.
I'm not saying anything, guys.
Ati sasa umecatch.
Sija catch feelings. Newton, what do you say?
Anji.
Well, as she continues, so when it comes to how a woman would like to be treated by a man, atami karibu grama yangu iende, I think it's based on so many things. There are so many aspects that push you to reach a point where now you decide this is okay with you and you're comfortable enough to be treated in a certain way. And it goes back to even how you were raised or the environment that you grew up with, or did you have a father figure in your family? How did you see your mother being treated? So you una end up you can tolerate, yeah. So it goes deeper. We can laugh about it and say that, oh, you know what? I like bad boys, but there's something that has caused you to reach that point of it's okay for you to be trashed and you still love that person. It's okay for you to be treated badly, and then you're having makeup intercourse and you think it's love and you think it's good. So it's very deep.
I get that.
Yeah.
I think I'd say it's because it's been normalized. Girls are so used to, like let's say all of us are dating, all four of us, and constantly it's like Angie's like, oh, my baby, he didn't answer the phone, and when he didn't come home. Aziza is there, aliniongelesha vibaya, maybe he answered me. So me, when I have a partner who does maybe all these things, I feel like
you should stomach it.
Like no, I feel like why am I not enjoying what they're enjoying? Maybe to them I feel like their life has more drama. Or I also want stories to tell my girls, like, oh my god, today he didn't show up by 7. Today he didn't this. So you know, girls have this way of almost
you're missing out.
Yeah, feel like you're missing out. Feel like that if there's no drama also in the relationship, and it's not fun. But wait, hold on.
It's stale.
It's stale. But I feel like it's not for all girls. Because like for me personally, I cannot stand a headache from a guy. I will walk out and leave. No, but you know the thing, what you mean by treating bad is this thing where we basically put it like toxic. Like when he doesn't have time for you, when he's not answering your phone calls, when you see how maybe you guys talk every time, no, he's not answering your phone calls. That to me is what I think treating bad is. And that's what girls enjoy.
For me personally, I think from the lady's perspective, somebody who is treating you bad, and by the way, I don't condone either party treating any person differently. Like, mse mwenye kutreat vibaya, me personally, when it comes from a man, it's a person ambaye anafanya tu madharau. Like me, that is the definition of bad. Picking up my calls and nini hizo ni extent ya kufikishia madharau and everything. So see, you're just a bad boy. And for me, I think once you condone such things from a man, it has everything to do with you as a person. There are certain things that you haven't worked on. You find there are certain gaps that's why you allow for that comfortability. I don't agree with you when it comes to, I don't see that as such a big deal. Like I just want to, okay, maybe it happens to other people. For me, it's such a foreign thing to know that ati mi juu Anje ananiambia ati boy wake anamtreat vibaya, hata mimi nataka kutreat vibaya. Hapana, mimi nataka mwenye ananitreat vizuri, mwenye ananitreat kama the queen, yani hakuna maisha yake. I'm a king, but sasa kwa hiyo relationship anakutreat, yani amekuweka hapa vizuri. So for me, any woman who basically tolerates that, there are certain things in them that they haven't built, they haven't worked on, and that's why you're compromising a lot of things and you just don't want to let go of that particular person.
Okay. Anji, kuna hii kidogo. Anji kuna time hata alituambiaga. Anji hataki mwanaume anambabysit, yani ati babe kuja hapa. So kuna hii bilifu kuwa wase wanaona mwanaume yani anafaa kuwa rough. Ya unanifeel? Akiona mwanaume amekuwa cool sana, una feel kama una mwanaume kwa nyumba. So the moment anasema atakutreat you bad, okay. Wachana ile story ya kuwa toxic. Yani inamaanisha anataka, ndio maana nilikuwa nimeweka jina bad boy. Trust me, niipiane kama advice. Hata kama wewe ni msee wa church pale hivyo, msee umetulia, tulia kwa everybody else, lakini ukifika to your woman, give her the best. Yani kuwa mnoti as you can, yani
Jaribu hizi vitu. Juu hata usipojaribu.
I get what he's saying.
Juu hata usipojaribu hizi vitu atatafuta
saying,
msee mwingine.
Yeah.
Trust me, utakuwa mkulu kwake, lakini atatafuta msee. Akienda pale apate jemuni mnasti, atafeel kama ako home. So unaweza kuwa wewe hiyo si nature yako kukuwa nasty. Lakini ukifika kwa your woman, si ati mkifika story ya mnataka ku have sex unaanza kumwambia tuombe hii kitu. Ataka ile kitu mnainyorosha yani
I understand what
unasonga.
you're saying kabisa, because now then I think we need to know that bad boys doesn't mean this is someone who is treating you badly.
Sure.
Bad boys is there. You see, like Kitambo would say, bad boys are poor wearing blings, or they have a certain way of dressing, and there are things that you do that are attracting you, which is not accepted in the society. But it's not someone who is treating you badly. I think in this topic or this question for today, it's not about the bad boy. It's about someone who is treating you badly.
But let me say something. Let me say this.
Yes.
That I think this whole aspect here badly, it depends with the person.
Yeah.
Because number one, there are women out here who, just like you said, people who've undergone some kind of emotional turmoil in the past, where probably their parents or maybe the place they come from, they've not been exposed to this healthy relationship.
Yes.
What they're used to is the yelling, the fighting, the everything.
Yes.
So to them, in a subconscious way, they kind of expect relationships to
be like
revolve
that.
around that.
Yeah.
And when they don't have that, they feel like it's not really a relationship. It's more mental than anything.
Yeah.
That's why you find most women who are battered by their husbands, I'm sorry at your wives, who are battered by their husbands, actually end up with same kind of men. Unapata, their first husband, anambata. The second husband, there is this brokenness that attracts these people who prey on your vulnerability. Yenye uko nayo. Until you fix that, I don't think, I just think
You'll keep on
That's true.
tolerating.
you keep on attracting the same kind of elements.
Unacheki tuache tu kusugarcoat vitu hapa hivi. Mimi wacha nikwambie, unaona demi yako na narudia tena. Hata uko romantic aje, manze hata acheza nje. Okay, nyinyi mnasema bad boy. Wacha niwaelezee story ya bad boy. Kuna vitu vingine naye hapana. Unatembea na demi yako, machali wako yo ama wana like wanamshikashika, uko hapo, wacha Mungu watachomeka siku ya mwisho. Tangu lini? That's how una push your lady away.
What are you talking about?
Wacha nikwambie.
What are you talking about?
Territory. Anasema umaki your territory.
But does that make you a bad
Ukiingia kwa
person?
nyumba, mimi babangu akianga kwa nyumba unajua baba ameingia. Yaani kuna ile kitu fulani.
Anataka yani umaki your territory. For him that's being a bad boy. That's his perception.
Unatulia yani mwanaume unajua huyu ni mwanaume.
But you know, you need to distinguish the difference between a man who just wanting a man who's firm, like he's very nani unataka mwingine
A dominant.
yes, like ni mwanaume like anajua kuambia babe no, like for me I know I'm very domineering, so you want someone to tell you like nimekwambia utakaa chini, like
Let me say
that's
this.
it. But you need to distinguish between that and someone who's just bad and
Treating you badly.
Yeah.
Let me
Abusive,
say
yeah.
this, like nimesikia member akisema a story of bad boy. Like I would say, like in this life, hata ule mtu mwenye anakuanga hapo kwa chacha akiimba vizuri Sunday. These guys provide someone is dating. I don't think that kuna kwanga na mtu mwenye anasema sijui mimi ni chat boy kwa relationship.
Wanasemaga
They say outside. They say outside.
Uliulize mwadhani.
They say outside.
Unapata mtu anamwa demi yake hadi kila kitu.
Alex,
Why is out?
There
Hiyo
are
ni against the church law,
There
even
are
though
people, I
believe.
know that. There are
Ni
people.
kungori yale
Alex,
huko nje bana.
Depends on domination by the way.
Kunoma.
hata si hivyo, it's possible.
Yeah, so I agree with what JMO is saying. Like maybe 80% of the reasons why someone might decide to like maybe stay with someone more, hata kama anamtreat vibaya, it's mental. It's more of mental. Because same for example, kuna mtu pia amesema sijui maybe there's something connecting these two people that makes one person not to be able to walk away. You know? Then with that vulnerability, like you just find yourself being attached to this person. But kusema sijui, because we're trying to differentiate between being a bad boy in a relationship and treating someone badly. You see, actually being a bad boy, venye tu Ogero amesema, like mimi leo naweza agree na Ogero. Naweza agree na Ogero by the way.
Una agree na wapi? No, it's good to agree. Una agree wapi?
This part whereby anasema like being a bad boy in a relationship, being like being nasty. You see?
Usikwe mpole.
Being nasty. Like ladies here.
In the sheets.
No, everywhere.
Being nasty at what point?
Yeah, hata mimi ndo nataka
Wacha
understand. Be nasty where? In
You
the
know,
sheets ama
Ogero,
wapi?
we understand that aspect. But then there's an example you gave. That's where you threw us off. The way you're saying that you're in the street, you're
Okay,
walking.
let me
then,
just tell you.
Let me finish to tell you the example that you said ambayo ilituchanganya. Ndio hata alikuwa kuuliza what are you talking about? Ati uko mahali unatembea, alafu watu maboys sijui wanafanya nini.
Wanaguza
So
deni yako.
because here let's not go really away let's not go to the bad boy aspect so much because that's where we are heading. We need to talk about why do women stay or just are stuck in relationships where they're treated badly. Because that way when you're protecting your woman by not letting other people harass her, that's not being a bad person. That you're not treating your woman badly if at all you're protecting her.
That's not being
But we need to
Yeah.
understand before anything else. We can talk all we
Msimunyana
want about what we think about this women. But Angie, what do you feel? Because na feel too any.
by the victim.
Yeah, what do you feel? Apana? No.
No,
Okay, give
She's
us
a
your
survivor,
scenario.
not a victim.
You're a survivor.
Yeah. Yes, please,
Not unless
survivor.
you're still
Madam
there.
Survivor.
Yeah.
Whether you are or not, it's okay.
Yeah.
for the first time, I'm speechless. Should I say I don't even have to what to say about the whole topic?
No.
I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know.
So why would you?
What
But
story
tunajua
are
yako
you
ni
telling
do.
Wacha
us?
nikusemee.
Do inaweza fanya ukae.
But unatreatiwa vibaya.
Acheni Angie aongee.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Haya.
Okay, but then guys, you need to understand that when it comes to being treated badly, it runs different. Like whatever Aziza might feel like it's being treated badly, for me I'll be like,
Yeah, dynamics.
that's normal.
That's true.
That's normal. So it doesn't have like an actual topic of mtu akiongeleshwa hivi you're being treated badly, ama mtu asipopatiwa do you're being treated badly. It runs like it's different for everyone.
Yeah,
But I
because
feel
I
like
remember,
also,
Yeah.
she said she'd be okay getting married to someone who wants to marry 2 wives or 3
Yes,
wives.
yes.
But then someone else
Me.
who hiyo itakuwa
can't
like
work.
that is the
That
most
is
abusive
it.
thing.
Yes, that is it. That
Like
once you
dynamics.
even
Point
say,
no further.
yeah,
Dynamics.
the second you say
no
you want
further.
another woman in your
Yeah,
life, honey.
yeah.
But to me, I also think manipulation comes in.
It does.
Does it?
But yes, listen. Today you have a man who treats you how he feels like, when he feels like, but you're still there. What's keeping you there? There has to be something about you he can manipulate. There has to be maybe how he treats you on the good days.
Yes.
You're like how he makes me feel so beautiful and he's so caring, such a gentleman.
Special.
To some extent, that's also some form of manipulation. The only way you can actually stay with someone who's being bad to you is if they're manipulating.
They
you.
have some
Yeah,
manipulative
it's like the
effects,
same way today I can be like, Tiffany, you look so good. You know, he's hyping me and I'd feel like
That's
the best
true.
person. Tomorrow he's not answering my phone, but I'm like, if I go to this guy, he doesn't give me the same, half the attention this guy gives me on the good days. So I'll rather keep the
that's
good
what-
days in my
that's
mind.
what narcissists do.
But
They
yeah,
treat you
yes.
so well.
So that they keep you.
Yes, they
Yes.
keep
Yeah,
you,
they
and
keep
then
you at
all of a
bay.
sudden
They
they drop the
bait
bombshell
you.
and treat you so
Yes.
badly. But then if
But
you, when
you
you remember how nice they treated you,
You're
and then
like,
they manipulate
they
you,
love
such,
me.
they even tell you, oh, you won't find someone like me. Oh, you know you've added weight ever since we met. No one will look at you. Ama some stuff like that. Then boom, you get back.
But you don't
But I
think
think-
also women want to change this man? Because I find there are a couple of women who I've talked to who
Yeah.
actually say, I want someone who's that rough so that I keep some rough aspects, but I also change him, I mold him, that's what they say, into the right thing that I
But
want.
you know, Jemo, you can never. This is a whole adult. You can't change a whole adult.
But people
the
change.
only a person
know
will
people who've been
change
changed.
I
out
know.
of
Yes.
his own
Yes.
initiative. Unaweza kuwa umetaka kuchange msee,
Yes.
but sasa lazima itoke kutoka kwake ndo
That's true.
actually
Abadilike.
change. So having that mentality that I just want a guy who is like this nini because kuna ka percentage ka hiyo nani inaitwaje hiyo nakosa tu hiyo word hiyo like roughness anakuwa nayo. Yeah, I hope that's the
But
word.
why-
Like
why
unataka
abuse-
ukue umepunguza percentage and you're not going to change that man. It's just
Yes.
like an abusive relationship where the man is maybe beating you up or
Yes.
something like that. I
Yes.
remember looking at a story where this woman every single time she used to be told like we achana na umse. Like there used to be a specific lady like me nikuje nikwambie Tiff, I need you to leave this man alone. Like he's going to kill you in this place. Alafu wewe uko tu like unajua he on the like the way vile uko nasema like he's not all bad.
Yes,
Unaenda mpaka
there's
kwa
some
pastor
good
wako or
aspects.
maybe any religious leader anakwambia kaa tu see as long as he's providing
yeah.
as long as he's doing that for your kids you just stay there. So you find that toxicity and the environment also contributes a lot to you sticking to that. Like society tells you as a woman you should be tolerant. As a woman, if that man is providing, he's doing everything he needs to do, which is totally wrong, and shifting the narrative would actually matter. Your strength as a woman is not determined by how many nani by the suffering you can take.
Let me tell you, I have
Jesus
been
Christ,
in an
yes.
abusive relationship.
Yes.
I have been in an abusive marriage, and I think I can confidently tell women out there.
Me too.
Someone said something to do. Everything is not a joke, Ogero. Someone said something to do with you hope and pray and fast and expect someone is going to change. I want to tell all the women out there. I want to tell all the women out there, you're not Jesus. You cannot change a whole grown man.
Thank you.
Vile umepatana na mtu, ile character amekuonesha, zile tabia amekuonesha, vile na kutreat, it will never,
Believe
never,
them.
never.
Yeah, and as we sum up, because
Yeah.
Jemo, you need to give us the second nani.
Unaona saa venye Nasha anasema. Women go for wacha tutumie jina yenye mko mnatumia rough because they think you can make unaweza toa unaona mwanaume rough unza mfanya kwa smooth yani azina that is the most
that's
The bigger paper.
akwe smooth yeah akwe smooth but huwezi chukua mwanaume mpole umwambie sasa kwa kichwa ngumu kwa kichwa ngumu but mwanaume kichwa ngumu unamwambia
Anaweza tulia.
hapa tulia usinisha
retain element.
but huwezi ambia mwanaume ule wa kanisa wa sasa tuende nishautie hata nakao kwa dunaambia like mwanaume weka base nishautie niambia msifanye hivi
Weka base.
yani una get so that's why women go for bad boys
With expectation. Okay.
Wow, only Ogero. Only him. Anyway, kuna ingine hapa inasema, dear ladies, your male best friend secretly loves you.
But I mean,
true
Well,
true
It's not even a question. That's the whole point.
Let me start.
Dear
I've
ladies,
actually seen a meme that's a quote that said, we date the people we're supposed to befriend, and we befriend those who we'd actually end up being with.
So why don't they just date
and
you?
then
No, let me-
you've never had the thing that says always try to marry your best friend, not because of anything, but those are people who are literally,
you know everything about them.
yeah.
If someone knows
Let me
everything,
pick up from
they will love you.
from Tiff.
But if they
Like,
can tolerate everything about you, see, that's
Navy,
what makes them
Jemo.
special.
Let me pick up from Tiff.
Yeah.
Like, you're saying that the quote says that we date people we are supposed to befriend, and we befriend people who are supposed to, like, maybe date.
Yeah.
This is the point. Like, I'm only your best friend because you've made it clear that I and you, there's nothing that's supposed to be happening between us that is intimate.
Yeah.
But I'm there hoping that one day you loosen
That's
that kind of an
That's
attitude.
true. Men do that.
Sasa, as I
We hang
wait,
around.
as I wait, trust you me, I am like, we're loading my magazines, waiting to fire my shot. The moment you lose it this way,
Alex wacha nikwambie mimi na hiyo iwezi work ati sasa mimi na Angie hapa ati we are best friend mumeona Angie nyinyi akisimama hapa hivi ndio ni best yangu lakini anapita hivi kwa meza kuchukua kikombe unasema hey sawa ni best friend lakini ile siku atakosana na chali yake akuja analia
That's the point.
chubui hivyo ndo Alex
No, that's
anasema
the truth. That's the
wewe
truth.
niambia
That's the truth.
wacha nikwambie ati tuko na Angie kwa room moja ati bestie okay ndio si ni best friend lakini unaangalia hivi ndio ni best friend but she's edible what are we saying
She's
And hata
edible,
kama
but she's
niko
not
na
dating
dem.
you.
Yeah. Hata
You're not
wacha
getting
nikwambie
the point.
hata kama niko na dem huwezi niambia ati siwezi sina best friend Mungu aliumba Adamu na Hawa si Adamu na huyu so I can still have my girl
Adamu na
and
huyu?
at the same
Adamu
time
na huyu.
aliumba Adamu na Hawa si Adamu na huyu so
It's fine.
it's right
Okay, I get where Ogero is coming from. Probably
Ogero.
yesterday, someone told me the same thing.
Yeah.
Because a friend of mine, aliambia beste yangu, ati, oh, this friend of ours, he's always that shoulder to cry on. Then the guy told us, ati, yeah, he's that shoulder to cry on until he becomes that.
dick right on.
Exactly.
The
That's
word-
what I was. So I was like, oh my
What?
God.
Wait.
I was also surprised
From-
because, okay, I know that there are some of us who actually prey on that. We are actually waiting. We are predators. We wait on you to be that vulnerable chick who comes in. You know, there are those nights when you just need someone to
But
just.
my question is,
And you feel that's the only thing
to
you
be
need.
honest, why don't you, it's really interesting hearing from the man's perspective now.
Thank
But then
you.
what is so hard for you to just ask the lady out and start dating or work in a relationship?
You know,
What
then,
is-
unajua already
what is-
boundaries
already-
zishasetiwa.
Unajua,
Boundaries zishasetiwa.
wewe
You
ulikuwa
know
late.
you're a
Wewe
friend.
ulikuwa late.
You know you're a
But
friend.
that's being sneaky. Like you're just waiting for an opportunity and then now you
That's the whole point.
Let me
We
tell
all
you,
the
like,
time.
For me,
the truth
personally, me, I'm shocked because number one, I have a male best friend, and we're quite.
Okay, not everyone is like that. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
like okay, I
99%.
don't understand. And let me
0.9.
tell you something. For me, I believe
No.
it depends. No, listen. I believe that it
That's a
depends on the person. People are different. Like we've been really, really close friends. Like close friend yenye unaweza enda hata na yeye out and you're sure like akona back yako
You're
ile
safe,
kabisa.
yeah.
Wewe unajua mtu wake, yeye anajua mtu wako, mko sawa. Hakuna any me, like, I die at a gileta evil. Even, I don't know.
Even your people don't
Yeah,
worry.
like people
People
usually think that William ko close when I dating because I keep my relationship very private. So people usually think like me and him are dating or something of the sort. But for me, I think it depends with the person. Si kila mtu mwenye anaweza kuwa anangoja tu kupray on you. Like not everybody is like that. For me personally, I would never look at my best friend like that. And for him, he would never look at me like that.
Aziza,
but you are
I want to give you a dare. I want to give you a dare.
Usiseme hiyo anaenda kusema hiyo statement.
Listen, anasema ati nataka today ukitoka job weekend enda kesho Sunday.
I've even ever asked him.
Kesho sikumuuliza. I want you just to go like look for a perfect moment, try and kiss him. Akikwambia we are best friends.
Relax.
We are best friends.
Let me tell you, not everyone is willing to compromise their friendship.
Aziza, you're not even getting up and where to get. I get where you're coming from, and that works. But you know, sometimes it doesn't start off from a predator kind of point. It starts very clean, very clean friendship. But all of a sudden, you start showing me this side of you that is, alafu, by the way, I blame women. I am always the feminist, but kwa hapa, I blame women.
No.
Because let me tell you why, and guys will agree. When you have chicks who are your friends, they kind of have this, there's a way they portray themselves. Sometimes they give you a friend vibe, but then there are these times when they give you a vibe like, you know what? Yes, yes, that one I will not lie.
It depends on your
I am
interpretation.
friends with so many chicks, and I will tell you for a fact that there are so many times when they give you very different signals. Like one signal, they'll be like, we are friends. But then all of a sudden, she's drunk, and then all of a sudden, anza kustukia, umempatia place a dose, and then things are happening. Now you're confused. Like, am I supposed to do this?
She is drunk.
Unajua?
But not in a sober mind.
Aleko.
No, she's very sober.
Mimi kama professor.
Someone who's drunk.
Kama professor mimi kama professor nasikiza watoto wangu. Naona wakielekea kwa kuwashimo. Na kabla nifanye hivyo nataka nyinyi wote mkuu mmetoa point zenyu ndo ni sum up. Naona mkipotea Anji. Wewe unaona aje hii story? Mimi nastuka. Ile kitu nasema hapa inabadilisha dunia.
Hello, simesema nimeokoka.
Leo wewe ni pass.
I think I agree with the statement.
Sure.
That, yes. Your best friend secretly loves you.
Wacha niwaibie siri
So
moja.
you know.
Wacha
You
niseme
know that
hivi.
your best friend anakupenda.
Wacha niseme
Na
hivi.
mbona unakaa naye kumuumiza?
Not exactly.
Sometimes
ilianza innocently as when umesema. It was so clean and
Friendship.
yeah.
Yeah, remember ukisema pia wewe ulifolianga best friend yako.
Yeah, actually I mentioned here. Actually I know he's watching. We sorted things out na tukarudiana. Like
Kama friends.
Kama best.
Oh, that's nice.
But again,
But alikukataa.
alinikubali.
No,
Lucky,
like ile time ulisema vile ulimwambia alikukataa.
Kakuwa friends
Kwa hivyo umesikia
anymore.
watu kukataa.
like
Wacha
okay,
kwanza.
I did like
Watu
let me
kataa.
tell you something. I didn't refuse because
Hivyo
Utaki.
okay,
ulikataliwa.
si ati nilimkataa juu simtaki ama kaifiti, but they look so good, dark and handsome and all that. But
Why are
again,
you describing me? Okay.
no, that's DJ Blackie, not you. But again, unaangalia unaona,
Sawa,
but I value friendship than relationship. That's me. Me, I value friendship because the friends I made since I was young, some of them are still there.
That's
but
true.
someone I dated two months ago
Amelia
left, flown.
Wacha nikwambie
Kidogo, hasa ni professor.
You know, I'm very shocked kwa sababu I've always thought it's the chicks who have feelings over their male best friends and just waiting for them to ask them out.
Wacha nikuibie siri.
It works.
Wacha niwaibie siri moja hapa.
Just a minute,
Science
just a minute,
alisema.
just a minute. Why don't you take a short break and then when you come back, you can tell us unataka kutibia siri gani. And for you viewers at home, please follow us on all our social media handles at Ebru TV KE on Facebook and Ebru TV Kenya, all other platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube pia. Na kama umeingia tu saizi, pump in, enda pale YouTube, follow us, all our episodes are just there. And our WhatsApp number, they are down 077-672230.
Welcome back to Chit Chat na tunasemanga kumiss Chit Chat ni very dangerous.
Usijunge uleme
Nini?
bro.
It's very dangerous inaweza kili wewe. Haya, unataka mwingie pale WhatsApp, chukua save number 0777672230 inacheza hapo kwa screen. Tuma, send view, sema unapenda nani hapa. Mostly mimi, but anyway. Yeah. Okay, back to our topic.
Wewe leo kusema tukiona umevaa green.
Mkiona nimevaa green, jua akili ni mbichi. Lakini sasa mimi nilikuwa nasema hivi. Unaona Kenyanja anasema, "Wezi withdraw ati huyu anasema tunaweza kuwa friends then to have sex alafu turudi bado friends." Kidogo
They never had sex.
Okay. Sawa.
Akili ni bitch.
Wacha niwaambie akili ni bitch. Kitu mimi nasema hiyo yezi happen. Na kuna hata kama si huyu imefanyika but yezi happen. Demo wacha nikwambie, you're my best friend, tumefanya hiyo kitu ya wakuu. Alafu okay, tumeambiana okay, wacha turudi tukue my best, this thing sita to ruin and stuff. Haiwezi. The moment nakuona hivi I know what's under that gown. Ama dress. Na angalia hivi nasema, what? We can never be the same after we have crossed the line.
I understand that, but I think the only difference kidogo tu difference is kama mtu akona feelings getting into this, then there will be a problem. But if both of you are mengi hapa na all of you want just to smash and leave, then I think that's the end of difference. Hakuna mseta.
Ile kitu tunaweza sema hapa hivi Jemo, tuangalie story ya self control. Self control ni muhimu sana. Jujue ukisema story ya male friend, science ilituambia unlike poles attract. Unaona? Ni sawa kwa hapo hivyo, niko na female friend. Ni sawa yeye ni best yangu tunaelewana. But trust me, ni best yangu to each limit. Unazi nimesikia Aziza akisema life yake ya nini ni private. Unaona? Ya relationship. Sasa na mimi kama niko na yeye namwambia kila kitu. Unajua hata time nimemwambia, okay hata siku time, hata chukua advantage. Nile time namwambia mimi nimenyimwa wiki 3. Mimi sasa hii ni mwezi ya pili. Unajua yeye hata ile tu best tu anataka kuniokolea. Hataki mimi nikufe na dry spell. Usiona ndio hiyo nakuletea hao. So utapata achukue advantage ama nini, lakini yeye ana feel huyo dem anifanyie fiti. Unacheki venye uwezi taka kuona best yako akifanywa kitu. So unaona atajaribu tu kitu. Na juu sasa kuna hiyo bond wala hiyo of control yenu kama yuko juu mtacheza kama nyinyi. Si different hata kidogo.
But that happens. That's why we say mnatupianga different things.
Anakuangalia anauliza yani mtu handsome kama wewe. Huo dem anakutreat hivyo. Anacheza kama yeye.
No, by the mimi this thing we've made sex very too casual. It's quite annoying to be honest. Hiyo si kama nimekusaidia na do juko do yako umechelewa mahali. That's very deep. It's very different. Mimi sikubaliani na
kuliko pesa, trust me. Easy kuliko pesa.
You don't normalize like we've normalized intercourse so much like imekuwa something very casual like anytime like habari yako as in let me tell you and hata kama it's reality we always say right is right even though no one is doing it and wrong is wrong even though everyone is doing it because yani hakuna venye utan casualize hivyo sana and you should stop being traffic policemen. Unasoma signals.
Acha nikwambie Aziza. Acha nikwambie kidogo. Acha niweke hiyo point hivi.
Ngoja nimalizie. Alafu niweke hiyo point vile inafaa. Yeah.
Sikiza.
Hiyo sign
kuchanganya.
The reason why I did that is because every single one of you will start reading najua Uncle Alex ya soma hivi. I'm disappointed as in stop reading signs that are not there and people, which is why I encourage not everyone anafanya hivi and it's not possible to save everyone. As in you all should understand not to stop reading vitu and if you want to communicate wewe see nani traffic lights una communicate na signals. You're a human being who can communicate, who knows how to communicate via words. Communicate via words and stop being sijui
but you are the same person. No, relax. Ngoja kidogo. Aziza was the same person alisemanga hapa. Wacha nikuonyeshe vile nasema. Aziza was the same person mwenye alisema ataweka a specific photo kwa status ndio ule mse mmoja tu aione.
Aziza. Acha ndakusikiza Aziza. Speak louder than words. Kuna kitu tunafaa tuelewe. Sisi tuna normalize. Hii ni kitu iko. Siku hizi walai iko. Unajua iko kwa nini? Nasema hivyo juu ya sex imekuwa ni kama swag. Unacheki ule dem. Unacheki ule dem. Hatusemi ati historia ya kuchapa ati ni normal. Nasema story ya sex as the whole topic imekuwa ni so normal, imekuwa ni kama swag. Ule dem mimi nimemnyandua, ule dem mimi nimemma, inakuwa so normal, unaona? Inakuwa yani hata nikikuja kwako, sitaki any relationship, sitaki kuachieve kitu yote, nataka kuprove Jemo mimi ni mnoma. Unaona? Aziza tunakuona yeye. So inafika place na walisema hivi kidogo walisema hivi. Siku hizi imekuwa so easy to get into her pants than to get into her mind. Hivyo tu rahisi inakuwa tu haraka lakini kabla huyo mtu akuweke hapa hivi inakuwa wanafanya tu vitu zikienda.
Remember amesema ati mwanaume ati unakaa hivi unaambia mabesti yako ule ni tulivaa
But they
That's
do.
not-
No,
it's okay.
they
It's
do
okay.
that.
No.
Ndio ni ile
I
kitu
have
iko.
seen men who
It's
actually
alright.
What
discuss
what you've done,
Jemo?
wacha ikiishia hapo.
But hata
Don't
kama
go.
hivyo ndo inafanyika, me I'll still keep on saying, like, I'm a firm believer in virtues. Wewe for yourself, and that's why we're talking to people back at home, so that they can uphold these virtues. Some of the things being highlighted aren't right, and for me, I believe that, hata kama hiyo ndo intention yako, you don't need to go publicize every single thing.
Sure, this
Like,
thing
we
is
are
sacred.
adults, kaa chini na yo umulize, even unataka,
Iko
mimi ndo nataka,
sacred
it's
sana.
mutual, haya, tumemalizana,
Jemo?
end of story.
Plus, you keep
When it comes
objectifying
to
women
signs-
when you do these things. Yeah, I feel like, can I?
Yeah, that's
As
okay.
I add
That's
on you, okay, yeah. So I keep like, the more you keep saying, I thought you was upset with her, you're objectifying us. It's the same way I saw this quote that said, oh, marrying a virgin is like buying a brand new car.
Lakini-
No one has used
Lakini
it.
pia ina happen
Someone
kwa
was
wanaume.
like,
Mimi
it
nimetumia
happens so
side ya
much-
wanaume. Pia kwa
but
wanaume ina
okay,
happen.
fine,
Nasikia
but
mwanamke
in
akisema,
short, stop objectifying each other.
Thank
That's what's
you. Sasa
making
umenipatia the
it
right
so
point.
casual. And then for Jemo, we don't give you signs. Today we are cold, tomorrow we are hot. The thing is, once we consider you our best friend, we show you all of us, because that's the whole effing point of the friendship.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so here's the thing.
I am
Let
getting
me try
it.
and Jemo,
Wacha
this
nitamuuliza, endelea.
sign thing, yeah? Already you as a man, you said you're interested to more than just being friends. So whatever you see, you're going to read it in a very different way, in a sexual way, to be honest.
No.
Because
Mimi ndo hamkutuelewa.
let me finish. You
didn't
guys
get us.
said that you can with your best.
mnatulead hapo.
Can I
That's
finish?
what I meant.
Can
Yes,
we get to
finish
the
now.
leading part?
Sawa, finish.
You guys said that you have your best friend, but chances are you're in love with your best friend secretly, and you're waiting for an opportunity. So you, in your head, everything that I do, you expect or think, or you look at it with hope that that is the opportunity.
I get that.
And that is why when you unasema, one day we are showing you that you have your friends, one day we are showing you that this other. But from our end, probably we also want to go there, but chances are we don't. Like Aziza, though she's saying her best friend is male, but she has never shown anything to that guy with a perception or with a plan to be intimate with this guy. Ni venye wewe una read. Wewe ndio unaona hivyo. And then again, we are women. Let me tell you, our cycle, we have days where we feel more sexy. We have days that we feel we are not there. So for you, if you're reading too much into where I am or what I am
Don't
doing,
even.
Yeah.
then wewe unaiangalia in a intimacy point of view, not friendship.
No, you guys have
Let me
cycles.
tell you what
This is
what we meant, and I
Okay.
think that's why we didn't get hatukuelewana. I said this. In most cases, we end up catching feelings based out of the unaona hizo signals.
Inajileta
Hizo ndo
tu.
vitu fine. No, but they don't say that because that has happened to almost every man. When you have a close female friend, there are signals that they put out there that confuse you mpaka unaanza kudevelop feelings. Because you're like umse anataka mpaka unaenda kwa majamaa unamwambia by the way mnajaribu kuchambua hiyo situation.
Wanakuambia na-
But that's the truth. You people don't know what you do to
Wacha
us.
niwaambie
But that's the
story,
truth. Tunaendaga tunakaa chini mahali na maboy.
Mnachambua.
Like unamwambia like there's this time alikuja alifanya hivi wanakwambia alafu this other time akakuja akafa. So
alikushika
we need
masikio.
to
Hebu jaribu
confuse
hivi.
mpaka
Wacha niwa-
get us to that point.
let me-
Wacha ni
Yes.
jamaa ako right. Mimi nilikuwa na
Yes,
best friend.
that's the
Plan,
truth.
wacha niwaambie story. Like akona chali, ni best friend. Mimi hata sikuwa namfikiria hivyo kabisa. So amekaa mko kijango akaniambia yo cheki iko aje? Chali yangu anadai to French kiss. Na mimi hiyo stuff mimi sijui. Akaniambia can we learn? Sasa si tukaenda hivyo. Sasa mimi
That's what
like
we're saying.
Yeah.
mpaka
Yes.
when you're doing it unaona nye ai tuendelee tusiendelee. Injili tembe then after hapo anarudi normal tena mnakuwa mabesti sasa unabaki
It becomes
hapo
hard.
Unaona? Like
alitumia
Uelewi.
Let me react
alafu
on what
pretend
Nash was
hakuna
saying.
signals.
Nash alikuwa anasema like juu tuko na hizo feelings like
Yeah, already
secretly,
at the back of
like
your
every
mind, yeah.
single thing that you do, like we take it differently. I'll tell you that hata kama tunazinterpret maybe that way, not everybody who loves you secretly, like okay, tuko hivyo tunaongoja ndio, but certain lazima like it happen, you see, like if inaweza go through the entire season, like maybe it happened that you don't even show me any interest.
Yes.
So I've been like admiring you, then imeenda hivyo. You see, you're married to somebody else, I'm married to somebody else.
Yeah.
But this thing maybe because we're still friends, it continues. That's what you're saying. But no, tumaanishi just because we admire you guys secretly, it has to like
It
this
has to
happen.
develop to anything.
No.
Yeah.
doesn't.
Nani sawa, by there, right about now, tumeongea sana about what we want, what we can say. I think we need to hear from our people back at home. I don't know what you guys feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
True, true.
Sasa watu wangu, Nataka kusikia feedback.
Wapatie hiyo namba.
Kwanza ni
Wapatie hiyo namba.
By that member, I need to remind you about something that I'm so sure that you're gonna forget. So, wacha nikwambie. Some of the feedback, unfortunately, was lost. Unfortunately, and we really do apologize for that. So, if you don't see yours being read, we sincerely apologize. But please make sure that you send it as well as in every single time, because that I top what here the next time. We'll make sure that it's there. 0777 672 is where you send the feedback. But right now, remember, do the thing.
Sawa basi, we're sorry.
watu wangu pale nyumbani. Awa.
What's up?
What's up?
WhatsApp number.
Habari kabisa.
Ni 0777 67 2230. Ubonge na sisi, utume ma feedback. Umesikia hiyo rada ya feedback. Kuna baadhi kuna mamesunje ndio hivyo. Haya tuende kazi. Watu wangu pale hivyo nyumbani, hivi ndio mnasema. Hello chit chat.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm king of Mashakura.
Hey.
Usharibika.
Ushapata. Wow.
Usharibika.
The kingdom is complete.
Yes.
Asivunje boma.
Tena wacha tukuje tena. Hello chit chat.
Hi.
I'm king of Mashakura. Sitting on Dagoretti corner throne. Join me queen. Enda nyumbani. Enda nyumbani. Shika fea. Shika fea.
Kuna throne iko mahali tayari na kuna king akiso.
Wow.
Wacha kumthrow. Wacha kumthrow juu kuna throne. Aya. Hi chit chat.
Hi.
The show is awesome. Kabisa.
Awesome.
Okay. Lazima jemo sawa. Awesome.
It's awesome.
Awesome. Though Ogero X bado at a time ni Yusufu. Then munigote Vanessa, my all time crush. Anasema X. Sasa ni nini Ogero? Sikiza.
Unajua alimwambia
by the way alimuattack personal attack.
Ati ukipita ukiona takataka.
Wacha nini X Ogero? Hebu sikizeni. Ogero unapewa mawaidha hapa hivi. Hi chit chat. The show is awesome. Though Ogero X bado at a time ni Yusufu. Then munigote Vanessa, my all time crush. I'm Papiligo from 001. Vanessa umesalimiwa, alafu wewe umesikia wewe. Wewe kama uamini maanko wako hapa, basi uamini mafanso wako.
Bado I hate my ex.
Haya, wacha na ex.
Okay.
Sasa juu rada ya feedback iko down kidogo na wale ni mafans wetu tunawatambua. Si msee acheze kama yeye big up wasee wawili haraka tukisonga kabla tuende kwa hiyo question nyingine niko nayo.
Ile couple ile Nakuru. My friends now appreciate.
Wale couple.
And it was Susan, his wife is
Muko na muko na mbio hata nimekasirika. Kama ni hivyo, wewe watu 7, watu 8, wacha basi tuanze na swali. Ndio kama mtakula time mkule time yenu, msikule time ya swali yangu.
Sawa. Wewe si sorry basi.
Nisikizeni. I hate when dudes think I just dudes think.
It's dudes.
Uko sawa.
It's dudes.
Wewe umesikia?
Dudes.
I can't even say what you said.
Wewe umesikia? Acha niseme tena usikia. Aya, I hate when dudes think I just be playing hard to get. Bro, I'm a bra. I really don't like you. I'm not playing.
Hey,
yani umetuattack personally.
Ndio ya nini?
Wacha by the mwanaume.
Hai, lakini si ukweli kama dema kupendi. Anakuambia
by the way.
Mimi hakuna hiyo ati hard to get ati na kukujia siku ya kwanza unaniambia unataka nini toka.
Hadi uamini amesema hivyo.
Go.
But one thing you need to understand, I've gone out to places and I've seen a woman actually approach a guy and just be like, hi, how are you? I find you very attractive. Do you think this can get anywhere? Yes, girls. Shooting her shot. Let me tell you nowadays, we're in a time and level where women have gotten the confidence and the strength to actually tell not all, but most. Okay, the ones I have come to most encounter with, because I'm all for building women. I'm all for you being confident and, having your ground and standing on your own. So I think men do really need to get that. Most women will come and tell you what they want. Due to mechoka na nyinyi. Saa zingine you guys don't even know what you want with us.
Sasa iko in line aje na swali.
Iko in line, juu inasema she hates when dudes don't get the sign. And I'm trying to tell you the sign.
Hakuna signs.
Nowadays there's no sign. Nowadays,
no.
I'm saying, today, Nash, if you like a guy, if you like Alex, will you now start being coy or trying? No, you'll go tell Alex, this is how I feel about you.
From my school of thought, I'll position myself. I will not be that straightforward.
You will
Shooting your shot as a woman, you position yourself. Ndio ukatiwe. You don't go and tell someone,
unachapa
I
shot
want
mzuri.
you. Your rejection,
In short, Nasha najaribu kusema ka dem, like yo courage ya ku-approach mtu kusema like excuse me, iko. So
unapeana signals zenye
tumulikataa.
Zenye mulikataa.
Hizi signals.
Atokelezea kuja.
Nyinyi ndio mulikataa signals.
Alex, signals mimi niko na best anaitwa Martin Kipkembo sasa msao tulikuwa na high school. Alikachia dem kuanzia form 1 2014 mpaka form 4 2018. You only had to get Martin. Nipe macho ni one. I hope alicheka.
At least sasa tumejua ile time ulikuwa unasoma lakini
Sasa tunakuelewa, we understand.
hasira zimeileta.
But you see the point is like most of the time ladies dem akitokelezea na to tell like kupendi point plan. Most of us always like assume ni like udem akona madharau. You see, wakona madharau.
Exactly. So in short, being
But
confident,
sometimes
women have
somebody
their
just
stand.
tells you, like when you tell people kindly, and I think that's why y'all are telling me this is my handwriting. When you tell people kindly, when you tell men, some men, I'm not saying all men, there are men who do have respect, but when you tell some men kindly that unajua nini, kuna venye I have a man's and everything, you're like, you don't have a man's, like,
But you all
unaniambia
say
tu ama
so.
nini.
Nyinyi watu walai mnasema
Unapata,
hivyo.
no, sasa which is why I'm telling you, let me enlighten you. There is a story we're talking right now, ni sasa nikwambie, ndo usiende kufanya hivi, waseme ati sasa unanijua na bado unafanya hivyo.
Nimekaa simu nimetoka.
Sasa tunataka show. Yeah. But we need to finish higher. So me, what I'm trying to tell you is when you're shown the signs, like zione, like okay, see signs. I was against signs. When I show you something, like nikikwambia tu, by that, me kindly, like I'm not interested in that. Take it as that. I'm just not interested. It has nothing attached to it, and I will never be interested. Like we kaa ukijua hivyo na usonge ukisonganga.
Sasa tutajuaje hiyo difference sasa kwa kweli.
Wacha hivyo. Aziza, don't you think for every single man to tell you that hii story ya kuambiwa ati no inakwanga it can turn into a yes, it's definitely because there are women out here who actually play hard.
Nyinyi ndio mlituonyesha hivyo.
Shida ni ati hatujuangi sasa nani ana play hard to get.
Nani yako real?
Times have changed.
Times zimekuwa zikichange since our ancestors. Times have been changing. Every single day times are changing. Hata leo na jana na kesho times will continue to change. But wacha niseme, there are women out here who know yes when they say yes, it's yes. When they say no, but kunao wenye hawatawahi change. Wao wanakuanga tu ni hivyo ndo wako. Mtu akikwambia hapana, even unajua pia kuna zile cues zenye msee anakupatia. Hata akikwambia hapana, kuna vile anakufanyia.
Young men out there, when a woman says no is no.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right, so Nasha napenda kumaliza vitu hivyo. So I'll just say like the ladies are against the issue of signs and women are for the okay, like nikiona hivi I might like be confused even. So let's just conclude like you see the gender agreements, like tujijue, let men know what women want, let women know what we want. So guys, it has come to an end. Najua ilikuwa moto. Jemu nataka correct kizungu yangu kwa
kizungu. Aleko mimi ndo niko na wewe.
Mimi nataka kushout.
Time. Yeah, so guys, thank you very much for being with us, like for watching this episode. It was awesome. It was full of comedy na kucheka, kucorrect watu, wengine wamecatch but sawa. So, kama umemiss hii episode.
No, correct that. Please.
Kama umemiss
correct.
No, don't say it. Sijajam, you don't put that at me.
Your face is saying
But
otherwise.
everything about
It's not okay, but sijajam.
All right,
Hata
Angie.
ningekuwa nimejam, ningewalk
Okay,
on
wengine wetu hawajajam, tuko tu sawa. So yeah guys, so if you missed this episode, don't worry. Go to YouTube, Ebru TV Kenya. Watch every single thing. Tangu tuanze, seeing these handsome faces and beautiful faces, pretty, hata kama So yeah guys, also Instagram, it's Ebru _chitchat. You can also see us there, like manze hivi tunakuja tukiwakilisha.